Check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ooh. Look at the sound of that, baby. 54,850. There's nothing else to say, baby. We are going to the moon. When we crack 100K, we will know we long 30K in front of everybody and 3x'd our entire savings account. Bam. In less than a year. Bam. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for calling yourself a crypto lifer and sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. So excited to have you here today. So awesome. What an amazing time to be alive. Thank you so much for calling yourself crypto lifers. I am not a financial advisor. Nothing I do and say here is financial advice. I'm not an investment advisor. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your money. Don't ask me portfolio advice. I won't give it to you. I'm not passionate about it. It's not something I want to do. However, I love to teach technical analysis, and I'll teach you how to draw shapes and do your support and resistance, play with Fibonacci and the works, look at your stochastics, RSI, and more. So if that's what you want to learn, if you like technical analysis, if you like playing with numbers and dabbling with shapes and geometric moves, Fibonacci's, and you're basically been a mathematician type of person your whole life and it really excites you, then I think you'd be in the right place to jump on in with us today. So welcome to the Crypto Lifer Show, and thank you for calling yourself a crypto lifer. Rocking it out with the music today, feeling really good, feeling happy. Beautiful day, sun's coming out right as I sat down. Perfect time to be alive. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I'm just going to convert this down a little bit. I think I can bring my saturation up a little, give myself some color, and then I feel like I'm just a little white. There we go. I want to give myself some shadows. There we go. That's a lot more like it, baby. How about that contrast? Can I play with that a little bit? We don't want it too much or too little. Yeah, I don't want to go too hard there. There we go. It was fine. All right. All right. Shout out to everyone here. Super chat for the super pump. Much love, lifers. Shout out to Produce the Beats up in the spot. Thank you for coming on into the live. Wow, the comments are flying in. Let's take a look at what's happening here with the Crypto Lifers. So anyway, I'm not even going to talk about what happened, but they tried to do me dirty. We're back here. That's why I was on time. We were ready to rock. 10 a.m. ready to go. 10:05. And we had the timer and everything ready to go. And then somebody in the little room pressed the red button and decided to take us. But we're back. We're back in action. I meditated. I had a chi moment. Took a deep breath. Because it could be a big deal. Because one thing leads to another. And next thing you know, you are out. So, shout out to the 199 super chat from Produce the Beats. Super chat for the super pump. Much love, lifer. Thank you for your time and your service, Sam. Light in the dark. I have $0. Trent Osborne. Rodney Robinson. Love you, man. Shout out to Rodney Robinson. Spray tan saturation. Yeah, give me that tan. You know, if I can't get one, I'm going to have to make one. You know what I'm saying? Oh, guys. Yo, what up, lifer? Appreciate you. We are on phase D on Wyckoff. Oh, God. Enough of you. You're hilarious. It was most likely AI. It probably was. Sweet lifer back. Share. All the Telegram groups. Lifer bot. What it do, lifer? Let's learn together. Let's make some money. Can I get an encore? Do you want more? What the are we fighting for? Like the video. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. We long Bitcoin at 41. We long Bitcoin at 48. We long Bitcoin at 51. We took Bitcoin down. Last night I lost my first Bitcoin trade. It was a tiny scalp. So I'm 8 for 9. But then I went back in and it popped again. So I'm 8 for 9. 8 for 9 trading Bitcoin. Killing it every single day. Booming to the upside. I woke up this morning. It was funny. I woke up this morning and like I always do, what's the first thing I do? I look at the price of Bitcoin. I go to the first. No, I thank God for my legs. Go to the bathroom. Then I look at the price of Bitcoin. Sometimes I do look at Bitcoin first, though. I'll be honest. Sometimes I think I do look at Bitcoin first. And so I woke up this morning. Number one, I saw Phantom in a beautiful cup and handle, and I was like, wow, Phantom looks absolutely beautiful. What happened? Phantom began to pump immediately after that, on call. I said, I've been drawing this cup and handle for Bitcoin for 40 days. I drew this one when this was just a cup and that was a handle, and I gave you that there. That hit the target. Then I draw a bigger one. This is going to go to the target, just like the smaller one hit the target. The smaller one was this hook here, And that was it right there. And the length from there to there, this wick all the way up to there is going to be your length. And you match that. It's like the exact same length. And that was exactly where we went to. The angle of the cup and handle. So it says we go right there. Not too long from now. Bitcoin. Banging on them. Bang, bang, banging on them. I woke up this morning. I said, once we break this all-time high, all-time high looks very close. And if we broke this level, next thing you know, a minute later, pop, boom. Bitcoin, baby. Bitcoin, right? I was looking at it this morning. Then the short started getting liquidated. And I was like, SHIBA ain't done yet. SHIBA says it ain't done yet. We'll take a look at that as well. Why is SHIBA pumping? Well, a whale bought trillions and trillions of dollars worth of SHIBA. It was absolutely ridiculous. Let me see if I can write this up for you, what occurred with SHIBA. Some whale just decided, you know what? He was going to have to buy every freaking SHIBA he could find. He bought trillions and trillions of it over and over again. It's almost as if he single-handedly pumped the price of Shiba Inu to some amazing levels. I wish I was that whale. It wasn't me, though. If it was me, you wouldn't know anyway. So, it's not me, though. But if it was me, I would say it's not me. So, it's not me. So, how does that get us anywhere? But you know it's not me, though. SHIBA, baby, SHIBA. Who's doing the SHIB? There got to be a dance like doing the SHIB. It's like, it's taking your money and throwing it over your back. Doing the SHIB. Doing the SHIB. Doing the SHIB. Doing the SHIB. I'm grabbing that cash. Grabbing that cash. I'm grabbing that cash. Grabbing that cash. I'm just being stupid. But you know what I'm saying? Like, doing the SHIB, man. $54,859 worldwide price as the whole world is jumping into Bitcoin. Huge buys coming into France and England. Big circles going into the United States. The bigger the circle, the bigger the buy. And that's real. It's a visual. Look at the size of those big boys going in all the way right there. Ireland kicking it in. England kicking it in. France, Spain, Netherlands, Germany, right? They loving it over here in Korea, eating it up all day long. All day long. Big buys getting pumped into the United States. We're the biggest buy. Look at this. We got the most. We buy the most. United States eating it alive, baby. Eating it alive. I'm buying my Bitcoin like I'm eating my Wheaties every single day. Shout out to Bitcoin for making the day today again. Unbelievable. Bitcoin pumping to the upside, doing an absolute job of being beautiful. Let's take a look at Bitcoin on the 15-minute. What do I see happening? Well, I see extreme moves. What is an extreme move? What do I mean? Well, there comes a time when price action just starts to go exactly the opposite of the stochastics, and it does it over and over again. And that's when you know there's a beginning of a pump. And Bitcoin likes to pump right when I talk about it. Me and Bitcoin have this cool relationship, and I'm like, pump for me. And I just look at the screen, and I'm like, you better do what you're supposed to do for me, Bitcoin. And I even wait to go online when I know my TA is going to play out, so it makes me look good. That's how good it is. But it's true, though. I was like, let's go on later because I know Bitcoin's going to pump right when I go online. Because I've already mapped it out. No, I'm just messing. But it seems to be the case. Big red candle for me on call. Here we go for Bitcoin. Let's take a look at the 1 hour for Bitcoin. Coming to the upside, that's usually when we cool off. 1 hour starting to curve, but it could do a double top and we could see a little more action. But 1 hour starting to curve to the downside. And that's when we cool off. So what I hope for is either so it can do one of three things. And here's my trading style. You can take a notebook, write it down, or you can just watch this and replay it. You could record this and replay it again. This would change your whole life. You wait for the stochastics RSI to come to the downside. I put an alert down here. That's how nifty I am. When that alert hits, it tells me what's going on. I get an idea of what's happening. Bitcoin could keep going up. It could go sideways, or it could go into a falling wedge. It's either going to make a bull pennant, bull rectangle, or a falling wedge at one point. The other thing that it has to do is it has to touch the 21-day moving average, either here or here. One of these two things is going to happen for BTC. Once it does that, then I will make my idea. And then I will decide either what's happening, and I'll look at a bigger time frame. Is the 4 hour in my favor? Nay. That tells me we have to either go sideways or down. Only in very, very rare cases do we go up when the stochastics go low. We kind of did it recently, though, and that's telling you something. See this? Swing up to swing up. But the stochastics, they swing down. And that is bullish divergence for sure. Also, if we take a look at this, swing up to swing up on this point. swing down and swing down here. It's slight hidden bullish divergence right there because that angle is different than the other one. And so even last night I said, you know, old boy, Bitcoin showing hidden bullish divergence. You know, me and my buddy, man. Because when I first started trading, hidden bullish was the divergence that I really liked. It was the divergence that I really stuck to. And so I was really good at finding hidden bullish. I almost didn't even need to find any other divergences. I was like, why find anything else? I'll just find hidden bullish and that'll be it. But it made me stubborn not to learn the other divergences. So don't be like me. But my buddy, he's picking right up on it and he gets it. He knows what's cracking. Mint starts in 4 hours. Let's talk about Mechaverse. I want to keep you guys informed of the Mechaverse. Hello, everyone. We're only 6 hours away from launching Mechaverse in the raffle. Here's our animated explanation video that'll show you the steps you need to take our website, to take on our website. Also, here's a thread of more details. I was never paid or talked by them. This is just something I think is very interesting. Let's take a look at Mechaverse. Me and my whole team are looking at it. We're honing in on it. It looks pretty interesting. I'm going to bring this down. Sorry about that. So registration. 1 MEX is 0.2 ETH. 2 MEX is 0.4 ETH. Okay. So it's going to be on the Ethereum mainnet. You are registered. Come back October 7th to see if you hit your opportunity. Okay, so there you go. How cool would it be to win one of these? Mint my 2 mechas. Unbelievable. You better do 2 if you're going to do this. I'm doing 2. I mean, 0.4 ETH is almost $2,000. It's like 1,500, but in my opinion, it's oh, come on. If you win this raffle, I think you can easily turn the 2 ETH to, who knows? I don't want to say anything, not financial advice, but if you've seen what happens in these NFTs, this looks like a very humble NFT play that could pump your life to the upside. So this is very interesting. We're going to get into SHIBA. We're going to get into the little SHIB. And honestly, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I am. I gave Shiba Uno on April 18th. And it's funny, we have the chart to prove it in my old charts in calls. And that's the only reason I really didn't delete this is because there's just so many calls in here for life. Look, Shiba. And if I scroll up, it gives you the date. So April 18th, I'm looking at Shiba. Trying to even do the math on that, but I mean, this thing was tiny. It would turn $300 from this date into $70,000 when it hit basically close to the high when it hit Coinbase that day. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Shiba Uno. VRA, we're talking about veracity back then. See what I'm saying? We were talking about coins on the low. Axie, look, we're talking about Axie Infinity at $6. Had you been in my group, you would have got into Axie possibly at $6 or $8. The thing is what, 170 now? That's a 30x. Almost a 30x. So 30x is coming out of my group. So that's why people should join the Patreon. 6 months from now, what are we looking at today that's going to look just like that? And I'm telling you, man, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, 7 months ago, had you joined the Patreon. So looking, if you would, how crazy is this? Hypothetically, had anybody, had a robot put in $500 into Axie, right? When it was $6.45, okay? They would have got 77 Axie, all right? Let's take a look at Axie today. As Bitcoin hits $55,000 and pumping to the upside, baby, you can feel it. You can just feel the movement. It's Bitcoin season. It's Bitcoin's turn. And I've seen this many times. What will happen is the money is going to flow out of all the markets. Bond market, taxable, refund markets. People who are just trying to get their money back, they're going to bring things back and buy Bitcoin with it. They're going to bring toys back and buy Bitcoin with it. Now we have this shortage too. People are freaking out. What do you think? With the energy shortage and the crisis, people are going to buy Bitcoin. Telling you right now, nobody trusts the banking system right now. They're on edge. People are going to go do what they have to do. They're going to buy more Bitcoin. It is what it is. It's been projected because it could become the safest asset due to its scarcity. Throughout history, I've studied the human race for the last 5,000 years, and it has shown me that throughout history, the scarcest asset has always completed to be the best. So look, you got Axie. Let's take a look at where Axie is right now. So just showing you, like, the group created so many gems, and that was from one of my buddies, my admins, an analyst in the group. It's sitting at 126 now. Okay, it took a little bit of a hit, but still, times 126, $500 would have turned into $9,000, 9,700, almost 10K. Had you just threw in 500, $2,000 would have been, what, $36,000 times this by 4. 40 grand. $2,000 would be almost 40 grand. I mean, unbelievable. Unbelievable. And there we are, my little crypto group, giving you Axie Infinity. Shout out to JD, because I know his charts are spot on, beautiful. Giving you Axie Infinity at $6.54. BTC.D, I'm showing you that. Or maybe even just $10, fine. But we were even probably looking at it before then. Unbelievable. I didn't even know that. I just wanted to go over that. Talking about cake. Man. Looked at so many crazy charts. Comp, but this is high now. Eat my own words back in the day, but damn. Axie, though, who would have thought? Who would have thought Axie would have done damage the way it did? Check, 1 2 1 2. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Let's get back into the chat, where I feel the most comfortable in the chat. Absolutely love sitting in the chat. I'm a chatty guy. ETH burning too. Will drive the price up. Who is this guy? Shout out to Crush Your Pants. Lifer, are you ancient, bro? 5K years old. I got a bag of ETC. Though JP Morgan gotta make me rich. He really is, though. But if it's 2021, so the world is only 2,000 years old. Electricity is going to be the problem. How are we going to tax with batteries? How are we going to tax with batteries? Don't worry. People can still do that. 55 and 58K are crucial levels for March and April. I don't. BMON is even better than Axie. I like BMON. If you follow the Jewish calendar, you wouldn't know. You would know it's 57,082. You're probably right. Lifer is a time traveler. Yo, Lifer, have a great day, my guy. Shout out to Verlin Brumley. Don't you go anywhere, Brumley. You stay here. If I find out you leave, man, don't you go anywhere, my friend. We love you too much. I got a stop loss on Bitcoin at 53,900. You think that's a decent stop loss? Not sure. We'll take a look at the charts and see what the chart conveys. I don't think anything. I never think when I trade. My brain doesn't just come up with random numbers and ideas. I look at the chart. The chart tells me everything I need to know. Axie Infinity is about to pop. And we're talking about it down there at 122, 127. There's a little lows for it. This thing's going to go to 170, 180, 200, $300 a coin. Easy. Sad, though, the biggest gains are from the people who got them on the lows. Don't you go. The point of wealth is to protect your family, not greed for millions. Totally. You can see, like, the only reason I want to actually be wealthy is to grow a farm, own my own farm. Look for farmland, have my own farm growing. SHIB now going to explode. Buy SHIB now. The point of wealth is, yeah. Good tip, Bren. More hype, more risk. Okay. To all the new people here, let's get into brass tacks here. That's better. I know I haven't done that before. Okay. That's nice. Got a standing desk yesterday. Got a sweet standing desk. I'll tell you where I got it from. Uplift. I got the Uplift V2. I did go hard. The Uplift V2. And I think I went in on this thing because, they give you so many gosh darn accessories on your way in. But shout out to the Uplift desk. This thing is hot. If you need a standing desk, my back is killing me. I got the 72x30. I got the big boy. Right? And I definitely got the real wood, though. I think I got some rubber wood, which is a rubber tree. It's not rubber. It's really a tree they call, which I never realized. Earlier today, though, shout out to YouTube. We've reviewed your appeal for the following content. After taking a look, we confirm your content does not violate our community guidelines. Thank you for your patience. We're sorry for any frustration or mistake caused you. Our mistake caused you. We appreciate you letting us know. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Just want to put there, at least they were nice to me. 2,500 followers on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. I'd greatly appreciate it. Can you do a quick TA on NKN, please? Thank you, bro. Okay. I like Axie Infinity. We've been taking a look at it. Just, you know, it's on the radar right here for me. Looking absolutely beautiful here. And, you know, I'm in on this 4-hour looking sweet. Very extended in the 4-hour. Bitcoin took a lot of coins down, but this is showing that this market doesn't react to the other markets the same way. And it's showing you the strength of the NFT gaming market, and we all kind of know that in the back of our minds. See how this flattened out, and this just was like, nah, most would have just kind of and kind of found a lower support line. And anything is possible. We'll keep watching it. But so far, so good with these 3 candles in the 4-hour pumping to the upside. 1 hour actually did a little bit of a job too, but has to come on down. I'm going to put an alert on here for the lifers, and we'll take a look at it together in the Patreon in a few hours. About time. Love my uplift. About time. I love my uplift. Oh, you got the uplift V2. You did. Okay. Can I call you on FaceTime when I have to put it together? And we can just kind of have fun and chat? Dude, I need my admins today. Can we do an admin live stream tomorrow or something? I need my peoples. Like, I need to do a group live stream, man. I really need it. It's a therapeutic thing for me, for the lifers, for everybody. Kind of show, we battled through this time. Hold on, let's all look back. If you've been watching my live stream every single day, we never took one day off, number one. We never streamed for 5 minutes. We streamed 2-3 hours a day, every single day. We push forward no matter what. And today is a breath of relief for a second. As Bitcoin holds like 54,000, 55,000, either one is so beautiful, it doesn't even matter. And as I sit here, I can tomorrow, only time I have this week. Just want to chill with Jesse B, man. Shiba Uno, back to home. Of course, I'll help you with your desk. I'll just probably build it way faster with you. You'll be like, grab that, put that there, do that. I won't even need the directions. Nobody likes to read the directions in America. I do read the directions, but I try to get through it without, like, being too hardcore about it. So, to change the idea here, I do like Axie Infinity. Beautiful cup. It's kind of forming that bowl. Doing its thing, baby. Doing its thing. Has to reset, but that 4-hour is in your flavor. The daily needs to come down, though. The daily also needs to come down. So, 1 hour scalp, I'll be watching that closely. Might have to do a bigger reset. Do you know how to use hand tools other than a mouse? Shout out to the Wu-Tang, man. My peoples, man. I hung out with Raekwon. Got to know him. Good dude, man. And you think I'm lying? No lie. True stories. My older sister connected with him, was doing a documentary with him. Got to hang out with him in Staten Island. Spent a couple of days with him and his family. And then a few events, actually. So we went back and forth for a while together. Craziness. But yeah, I just want to show you. I always go back. I know it's the same thing, but, working with my hands, doing my thing in the yard. I mean, this is me doing my thing in the yard. I built that with my bare hands. It looked just like that. Okay? In June. By late September, this is what it looked like. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Boom. Or it actually was June. Dude, and this is me doing them. So, do I know how to work with a tool other than my mouse? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Babe, do I know how to work with a tool other than my mouse?
Many tools.
Many tools, she said. She said I'm very good with my hands, actually.
You're best at the mouse.
She said you're best at the chart, and get to the charts and stop wasting people's time with the nonsense. All right. She's all about that. I'm all about that bass. That bass, no treble. I'm all about that bass. About that bass, no treble. I'm all about that bass. About that bass, no treble. So 55K was it, baby. It hit my exact target. 55,610. Interesting. Bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. And how do we get these ideas? Where do you get these crazy thoughts? Well, we had measured moves, right? Measured move really was this. Whenever you see a falling wedge, the measured move is the breakup basically right back to the price action. So then we needed to break that price action. And that's what I went over. I said, we need to break this here. And I said, once we break this, we'll be very close to the all-time high. And we did break it. Beautiful, beautiful sign here for Bitcoin. Popping. So now we just need to have a bounce off of 53,000. Really, that's it. We bounce off of this area or form a higher support region. And we're gone, baby. We're gone. Gone like Flint. Let's take a look at the daily. And we've gone over all these things so many times. We traded it. I gave every trade to the patrons. We never missed not one of these moves. We nailed Bitcoin. I can honestly say that dead face, strike me dead if I'm lying. We nailed every single Bitcoin move. Literally since down here. Been hit it. My entire group has been trading Bitcoin. We even shorted it a few times when it dumped. We didn't catch the perfect dumps, so we didn't catch the perfect shorts. I'll give you that. But we definitely shorted it. Where's Crypto Savvy now? Where's Crypto Savvy now with his shorts? Where is Crypto Savvy now with the short, my friend? My dude, man. Check out IEVL, another gaming token with AX partnership, I believe. Crypto Tutor season is hands down a perfect way to get the pieces together to learn the TA in the language of the patterns. 2 hours that are out of this world. Order flow. 8 out of 9, baby. We traded Bitcoin 8 out of 9. 8 out of 9. And how did we do that? Well, they call me Sammy Cup and Handy. They do. And you'll find out why if you keep watching the live stream. But they call me Sammy Cup and Handy because I just continuously trade cup and handles. Every time I see one, I trade it. And I find it. And I get it. We've been pointing out these cup and handles since day one. And someone would say, oh, bull. I call bull on that. You just made this up right now. Derek, look at ILV, please. We'll look at Alluvium, a good thing. Check out chaga. It's a great superfood. You know what's crazy? Is I'm watching a live stream something the other day, and this guy's like, you need this to repair your DNA, you need chaga, right? So, and I'm like, wow, you need chaga, huh? And I'm like, yeah. And then a buddy of mine was like, yeah, you want to take your lion's mane with some chaga. And I was like, wow, chaga. And now you're like chaga. And so the chaga has come to me now 3 times. So it has spoken. It's time for me to chaga my way on in. It is spoken, right? Shout out to Birdman with the $50 super chat. Throwing it down, man. I love you, man. Since day one, my friend. Appreciate you, my friend. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Crypto Savvy will not be seen till it dumps again. Crypto Savvy sold at the bottom. He's wicked off. Yo. Yo. I got my tiger eyes now in the form of a heart. And I'm always protected. Stay always protected. Stay always connected. I never rejected. Crypto Savvy, man. Love that dude. Chaga rules was used by ancient Neolithic hunters. Okay, heck yes. I had to give him some of that block money. Yo, good looks for the $50 super chat. You're the man, dude. We'll take a look at Alluvium. And thank you for the Chaga push up there. Shout out to all the super chat. Shout out to all the love. Let's take a look at NKN in a second. I just want to go over this idea here for anyone who's new on the channel. If you just jumped in, get ready to watch. Get ready to watch Bitcoin analysis at its finest as we chip it away every single day. Chop away at Bitcoin every single day. Bitcoin doing absolutely beautiful things. Trying to go to my projections here that I've had for a while. Something's like slow here. There we go. Profile. So if you watch my profile, you're going to see my Bitcoin projections. Bitcoin, look at here. Bitcoin to pop. Target 69,000 a day ago. Okay. So even here, right here for free, just if you follow me, bam. I mean, fractal magic. Will Bitcoin follow the fractal? And we're talking about Bitcoin pumping up on the 3-day. Look at this. 94K is the target so far on the way out of this falling wedge that we drew. Bitcoin just doing damage, baby. Cup and handles. Ideas. Thinking through and just being creative too. Just being creative and open-minded. Let yourself free when you make your TA. Just be free. Go with the, but then freestyle and just go with it. Like I still, this is also an idea here. Check this out. This is what happened. We got tight in a bull flag. You can't say we didn't. Not many people drew this and talked about this. We did. We drew it out. We even considered that it may have been bigger and we may have dumped. Like it may have been down there and Bitcoin may have dumped down there. Like anything was possible. And by being open-minded, we were able to accurately track Bitcoin and get our due diligence and get paid. Now that's a clear breakout. That's your target length of the pole to the 21. Where the 21 starts to turn. $103,000 Bitcoin. Telling me it could happen sometime by January 30th, between maybe February 16th and very sharp. If we get some insane price action into December. But we'll have to get some absolutely insane price action into December to get that pump to the upside. All right. Can you do a quick TA on NKN? I will. I just want to track Bitcoin on a smaller time frame now for us and show you where we're going. Or how do I find out where we're going to go? So right now, I don't know where Bitcoin's going to go. Nobody does. But that 15-minute is doing its thing, and you could say it's retesting. So look, it broke out of this channel here. Now it's kind of retesting. Or we could also say, is it in this? That's safe to say as well. Bit of a rising wedge. So two scenarios, and you could pick either one. And either one are valid. See, TA is never really wrong. Right? That could be an ascending triangle that broke out. Look at that. Retesting the top trend line, about to be oversold. Could we get a bounce here off of this level? Are we finding support at 54,700? So I'm going to build a story here. And what I do is I keep building my imagination out inside of a trade as if it is real. And sometimes it comes to fruition and sometimes it doesn't. And that's really how trading is. You're using past knowledge to generate future ideas and then play on those ideas. Oversold 15-minute. Could it hang out? Rising wedge breaks down 68% of the time. Do we come all the way back down and retest this area here at 51,400, 52,000? And that's very, very possible, right? So all eyes on Bitcoin, and we'll be watching it closely. And that's why I use a stop loss. And again, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I do and say here is financial advice. I'm simply going over the technical analysis for Bitcoin on a daily basis, consistently. So yeah, and the 1 hour's high. And whenever the 1 hour's high, I get a little weary as well that we're going to come to the downside. So I'll watch this closely, but it doesn't mean we can't go sideways. So we could also just make this, and I project a flag. So there's a couple ideas happening. Now, I could do this in case I catch the pump. I won't miss the pump because it might pump. So I got the 15-minute, and I could take a nibble in case I miss the pump. I will happily take a stop loss. We're already 8 for 9 trading. It's okay. It's okay. As long as the stop loss isn't that big, fine. We'll make sure we manage risk properly, right? So there's my idea for BTC. I'm going to watch it closely. We could miss the pop. 1 hour does have to come on down, and the 4 hour is overbought, So it looks like we may cool off a little. The daily too as well. So we've had a major move, like a major move. Let's look at a bigger time frame on another because I want to leave that idea there. We'll go to the KuCoin chart here. Funny, and my target for this one is 56,491, 56,500. Made this last night when I drew this pennant. And there was my target. So it does say that we are supposed to go to a higher target based on the measured move because I took the length of this pole. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3. That's the length of the next wave. So all eyes are watching this very closely. Bitcoin very aggressive right now, resetting on the 15-minute while it's pumping to the upside. That's also divergence. Price is moving up, right? But you see that the stochastics are moving down. And when they reset, that's hidden energy to the upside. That's pretty interesting. A bit of hidden bullish divergence on the stochastics RSI could tell us that we are going to move back to the upside. So that's kind of Bitcoin for the next, couple of hours. Okay. If we go to the weekly time frame, I mean, that's a massive weekly candle now. Unbelievable. And we're closing in on the weekend. It's Wednesday, but we're closing it. The week is going by faster than fast. I don't know about y'all, but the week has gone by very fast for me. We'll take a little Luvium. Thank you so much for the super chats. I sell my SHIBA today for 50 grand. I think Bitcoin will come down and test 52,900 range, which I'm looking at the top of the handle, and then get a bounce up. Yeah, I mean, we just went over that. We just said the same thing. But I mean, it's not unique. I'm just showing, it's the same technical analysis. It's this range right here. This kind of wick range that we hit. There's even weekly support at what? 51,800. You might even shave a little more there. And our next big resistance is right there. We don't really have any resistance up here at all. That's another reason why it's highly likely we get pretty back close to that all-time high. But until we break the all-time high, we could still be bearish, and it could still be a double top. And this whole market could dump to the downside. So be ready. You never know. This could be a bear trap, a bull trap, sucking us all in and dumping us to the downside. It's highly unlikely, but you have to remember that if you're not willing to believe that's possible, then you shouldn't be in crypto. All right? And I hope I didn't turn some people off right there, but I just had to be honest. Maybe I turned some people on. Maybe people are like, I like this guy because he's talking that realness, Shout out to everyone here in the live. Appreciate each and every one of you, including Crypto Greg, including Brachio Blade, Island Boy 242, Mark Olson, Produce the Beats, Adia Yadav, Gina Bobina, everyone up in the spot. Thank you for coming in into the live stream. Calling yourself Crypto Lifers. I really appreciate each and every one of you for being here. So that's my idea for BTC. And so far, we are accurately tracking Bitcoin. No other YouTube channel really comes close. Let them come against me. Let them say it is. Let them battle me. I got the charts to prove it. I got the data to prove it. Let's go. Let's go for days. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. 289 people watching on the live. 139 people. I should go out later on in the day. I got the West Coast people waking up and jumping on in. So Bitcoin cup and handle, bigger time frame. So I gave you a smaller time frame idea of how to track BTC. And then we're going to swing this to the upside. Bam. I'm going to use a new camera tomorrow. I'm going to get rid of the glitch. Glitch will be gone tomorrow, I promise. I can even get rid of it right now if I had to, but it is what it is. So, yeah, we'll probably have some up or downs. I wouldn't be surprised if we retest 42K. We had a nice run, and then we kind of hit some other areas. Breakthrough, and then we gone, baby. We gone. We gone. So, BTC cup and handling its way on out. And then I also showed you it's a giant bull pennant. So we got Bitcoin pretty much locked in right now. 68% chance of it breaking up and going to 100K. 68% chance. The technical analysis says you got a 68% chance of Bitcoin going up to $100,000 based on the bull pennant that we just created. And that's just consolidation. If you saw that on the 4 hour, on the 1 hour, you wouldn't bat an eyelash. But because it was on the weekly and it was Bitcoin, everyone cried wolf. But it was all good. Also, we pulled a Fibonacci on this. And if you know your fibs, like I do, to a T, that was the golden pocket right there. Was it not? Yes, it was. Because if I put a line here at 0.65 and 0.618, you can see that Bitcoin dipped right its little toes right in to the golden pocket, where institutions love to accumulate and get a bunch of money. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. And Bitcoin's doing very, very well. So, let's move on. Why is Shiba Inu pumping to the upside? Let's take a look at Shiba. You can get Shiba on KuCoin, on Coinbase, wherever you like. And look, this is a call that I gave here on the channel. This is a call I gave to the lifers. Look, right here. If you were in my Patreon, I gave you this just a week ago. Insanity. I know you don't, it is what it is. How crazy is this? And I hit it exactly to the target. A little past my target in my, in there, but I mean, come on. But I gave you the call just last week, gave you the setup, the technical analysis. Had you trusted the technical analysis, which I drew a falling wedge that should break up to the upside. We get to a smaller time frame, you'll even see more of what I'm talking about. But these are the types of things that people learn in my Patreon. And it seems like we don't miss a beat. I honestly don't know how we did it, but we did it. I don't know how we did it, but we do it, and we did it. I don't know how we do it, but we do it when we do it. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. Enjoy watching you make these charts. I am not a TA guy, not a trader, but find it very interesting and helpful to know what to expect in the market. Shout out to Lee West. Shout out to Lee West. Thank you for coming on into the spot. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to Birdman for the $50 super chat. Shout out to Crush Your Pants. Check out Chaga. It's a great superfood. Thank you. And we'll go over Alluvium and NKN. I still got them in my radar. I got you guys. I got the super chats, Alluvium and NKN. And thank you so much for jumping on into the live stream. And here's, like, you can see where I gave the call here, where the technical analysis came out. October 2nd. October 2nd, I'm talking about Shiba Inu right here, saying it could go up 178%. It did exactly it. Never hit the stop loss. Only had a risk 37%, and then as it started to move, you could shave. Shout out to all the lifers. Shout out to anyone in my Patreon. This would have paid for the Patreon for like a year, dude. $100 would have turned into $3. Like, this is insanity. Shiba Inu banging to the upside. Absolutely insanity. Shiba Inu, man. And there it is. Another call. Congratulations to the lifers. We were all over it on October 2nd. And honestly, this is how great then I had other analysts. These are all the Shiba Inu calls. DGen Play, SHIB or SHIB, Coinbase Pro. I'm giving this is way before it even happened. When it just came out. I'm saying, hey, you never know. Putting it on the radar here. September 9th, I'm giving it out there. This is crazy. September 9th, I'm putting it out there. And then my analysts and other people keep coming through. Then I talked about this. I said it's either going to break down or break up here and do a retest. It broke out and did the exact retest. Look at that. It broke out, retested, it was gone. Absolute insanity. There was other people putting it out there too in my group. So, just want to, shout out to all my analysts, shout out to all my admins and everyone working really hard in the group. It seems like we just keep hitting them, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much. 190% gains? I think some people hit 200. For SHIB, baby. I like how they closed it to SHIB. Shibbery-doo-dah, shibbery-dee. Wow, what an amazing move. I'm blown away. I hope you're blown away. Shiba Inu, man. And why is Shiba Inu pumping? Well, a whale bought so much Shiba Inu, it was absolutely insane. And he just kept buying it. He was just like, I'm going to buy trillions here and a few trillion there and a few more trillion over there. And apparently it just got to the point where it was just absolute absurdity. And then people piled on in, and then, the rest is history. SHIB to the moon, baby. SHIB to the moon. And look, they love to go all the way back to their all-time highs. All right? So enough about tooting the horn about the past. Let's get into the present. A lot of people want to know, can I still get into SHIB? What's going on with SHIB? Let's take a look at SHIB. What is it doing? Impervious to Bitcoin. So we know that's out of the question. Does not care. And so look at that. A beautiful ascending triangle kind of bull pennant beginning to form here. Looking very, very scrumptious. Very nice for SHIBA. So in my humble opinion, SHIBA no done. SHIBA no done yet, man. SHIBA no done. And we add SHIBA to the win list. This is the win sheet that I got going here. These are the wins, man. We hit SHIB for 86. Now we hit it for 190, even more, right? 44% gains on OG. 86% gains on OMG, 84. We hit RMRK for 76. 124% on Moonstarter. We hit Presearch for 93%. This is all in the last week and a half. Nailing them. Nailing them. This is from October 4th. Nailing on them in the last 2-3 days. And more. And just and all the Bitcoin trades that we made too. On top of all that. So Shiba Inu for 198% gains. Now looking at it very closely. I like what I'm seeing here for Shiba. I really do. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. 311 people, 161 watchers. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? Throw in a super chat if you want me to go over a fun coin. Get the group excited. It's awesome. We all go over tons of coins. In a second, it's just going to be Coin Mania. Appreciate each and every one of coming on into the live. Thank you for being here. I'm usually live 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., but we had some good fortune that came my way, and thank God it did, because now I got so many people here on the live. So much blessed respect to each and every one of you. Thank you for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. I like Shiba Uno where it is sitting pretty. Still 45% gains could pop out of this 15-minute. 1 hour actually is ready to go too as well, and that tells when the 1 hour and the 15-minute are low, 4 hours getting low as well. That's insane divergence, telling me there's a insane hidden energy on this. And it could be a double top though. Watch the M pattern. I'm not gonna say I didn't see that. So watch that M pattern. We got to hold. We did wick a little bit to this zone. We touched in the 21-day moving average. We're very, very bullish. Extremely oversold on the 15-minute. I'll tell you right now, highly likely to be an entry here for SHIBA. Again, not financial advice. Nothing I do and say here is financial advice. The technical analysis suggests, because this wedge breaks out 68% of the time, and higher probability of the trade happening when the stochastics are below the dotted line. So it is what it is. That's just my trading style. You do whatever you want. My personal trading style is when the stochastics are low on the 1 hour and the 15-minute, I long it. I did it for Bitcoin at 44K. I hit it. So it's a very simple strategy, and I use it over and over again without fail. So let's see, and it's fun. We can watch this. Maybe it will happen later on during the stream. Shiba Uno going up another 45% and probably even more. Probably to that all-time high. It's probably going to go to some insane levels, but we never, you never know. I don't know. I take it day by day. But Shiba looks for more. Shout out to anyone that jumped into Shiba Uno. I've seen some people 2xing, 3xing. Amazing. Congratulations to all the lifers, all the people watching the live. Thank you for coming in. If you're new to the live stream, know that I do have a Patreon. Patreon is awesome. It's a great place to be. Jump on into the Patreon. Let me show you how to jump in there. You can pay with cryptocurrency. Email cryptolifers@gmail. Email cryptolifers@gmail. And we got 14,000 subscribers. Sorry about that, but we hit 14K subscribers. Shout out to everyone that made it happen today. Thank you so much for jumping on in. Shout out to the 14,000 subs. A big milestone for me today. Thank you so much to all my lifers. Thank you so much as we keep moving forward. Another thing you want to know about the market, if you're new here to cryptocurrency, every single day I go over like the things that are very important to how you can view the market. What are those things? Number one, just knowing those things is important. Number one, knowing how to chart those things, how to find them even on TradingView. All this comes into play. All this comes into play. 14K, baby. What a beautiful day it is to be alive, man. I want to celebrate. I feel like celebrating. I really do. I feel like celebrating. Man, what a milestone, man. So let me get into those super chats real quick. Let me duplicate this chart. We'll get into the super chats real quick. NKN. I get NKN on my radar. Okay. I know it's been a while, but I want to go over the brass tacks. Bitcoin and Shiba Uno, man. That's what the thumbnail's all about. That's what people are coming in here for. They love it. How did I know if I put a Shiba Uno thumbnail that we were going to get more people on the live? Come on, man. Is it that simple, YouTube? Is it that simple, YouTube? Shiba Uno, though, I mean, that's what we're talking about today, right? NKN booming to the upside. Wow, let's talk about NKN. Interesting. So I put it in a cup and handle not too long ago. And here's a call here made by the crypto lifers. Here's a technical analysis idea that I was looking at. It was at 27. It went all the way to 39. It's now getting rejected at that level, but it's doing very, very nicely. The daily pop for the last week. Beautiful entry. Absolutely wonderful. Bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. As we does it again. And that's up 37% gains for NKN. And the whole market wasn't looking too good. And not a lot of altcoins are popping to the upside, but we hit them and we got them. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. NKN. And I like to go over that. And what you can do is you can backtest me in the Patreon. Search NKN, right? And you'll see it right here on Binance. And you can see me talking about it here on November 19th. There's an idea here. You can see me talking about it here on September 24th is when I originally talked about it. September 24th. And so, hey, to the patient man goes the spoils. NKN, 37% gainers. Shout out to my man. And then we're going to take a look at what's happening for NKN. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much for the love. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in and sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. NKN looking pretty sweet, though. So the thing about me is you can test my track record flat on every day. I show you a trade that I talk about. I show you a trade that did it. I show you what the technical analysis did. I showed you it's a cup and handle. You could do this yourself. You could figure out all this by yourself. It's just up to you if you want to take it that far. Some people need a push. Some people want to be with a group. Jump in with my group. We'll take you to the next level. We really will. Okay. Shout out to Rocket Dog. Avalanche CA would be appreciated. Thank you, Rocket Dog. Anytime, my man. Anytime. I appreciate you, my friend. Okay. Shout out to Birdman with the 50. Shout out to everyone throwing down 10s and 5s. Appreciate you. Thank you. That was such a nice comment, Lee West. There's one other super chat I need. Can you guys remind me? Alluvium. I got 'ems. That's how you know it's working right today. I got 'ems, baby. I got 'ems. Let's take a look at ILV Alluvium. I was looking at Alluvium around 200, 180. Started to get away from me. And there it goes, man. Boom. Wow, it had a wick to where? 897. That's an insane wick. That's scary. Why did it wick like that? That's some shady business on Binance, if you ask me. Let's go to a smaller time frame, see what we have going here. It is forming a bit of a flag now, though. Look at that. This thing's hot, and it's going to keep going up in value. I see a $2,000 a coin not too long from now. Very, very simply. I know all about it. It's a game. It's an NFT game. It's going to pop. It's doing very well. Still too early to really tell. And it was just $400, right? So we're watching Alluvium very closely on the 1 hour, but it's looking very nice. Has to come on down. I put an alert down here. And my Patrons will get the exclusive call on this. My Patrons will get the exclusive setup on this idea, on this Alluvium idea. ILV. Okay? ILV looked pretty sweet to me. All right. The dollar index is something you need to look at every single day. All right? What's happening with the dollar? It's very, very important. And it's funny because it was supposed to dump and then it pumps. It pumps with Bitcoin. Very interesting. Bitcoin and the dollar pump together. Very interesting. Look at that. Green candles for the dollar, green candles for Bitcoin. Haven't seen that. It's a rarity. It's a rarity when they pump together. Interesting. We were high on the daily. I suggested we were going to come to the downside. Kind of twisting now. We could get a little side action, but continue down. Look at what the TA says. If we did break out, possible a retest too. A possible retest here. Then we're going to zoom out and show you the bigger time frame for the dollar. I'll look at like the monthly, really. And see, I see the dollar eventually tanking. Look at the monthly overbought. It's going to fill this out, and then I think just, you know, just do its thing. Basically it looks like it's going to make a descending triangle and then break to the downside. A descending triangle. So that's my prediction for the overall move for the dollar index. But that's big picture. That's big picture status, right? Anybody ready? Bitcoin Taproot upgrade coming in November. Nice. Love the Taproot upgrade. 288 Lifer fam watching around the world. 310 watching. 310 watching from around the world. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. Insane Bitcoin jump. Yeah, which we call. See, everyone else like BitBoy, it's cool. They make thumbnails when things happen. If you're in my Patreon, you saw things happen. We were calling these things. Look at my thumbnails. I don't say it happened. You see my thumbnail telling you it's going to happen, and then it happens. This happened way back in the day when Bitcoin was pumping before. Because we use intuitive. We're intuitive here on the channel. Check this out. Look at this. And shout out to Crypto Lifestyle, my dude. But look, bounce to 50K, right? Bounce to 50K. We did that, right? 69K coming. So when we hit 60,000, 69,000, you'd be like, oh, okay. Bounce to 50K, right? Why long Bitcoin at 41,000 plus my top NFT, right? And then there's this little video that I put out which shows how I long Bitcoin. Do you have a plan for Bitcoin? The best analogy, and I gave a beautiful strategy of how to trade Bitcoin. We nailed it. We've been doing this since down here, look, if you go all the way back to my channel, and this is why the Patreon's awesome. Bitcoin weekly candle closing Cardano bottoms. But here's the best video to watch here is why I believe the bottom is in for Bitcoin. That was the best video. Why I believe the bottom is in for Bitcoin. And it kind of showed you it's a really good fundamental video that teaches you Fibonacci, retracements. It's just a good video. Like it's a basic video that really breaks it down for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see it here. An important message to all America. That's it too. You buy as much Bitcoin as you can. Right here, Bitcoin Golden Pocket. Did we bottom? 3 signs the bottom may be in for Bitcoin. Highly likely this is important. And this is where I eventually decided to, hey, it was what it was. June 26th, the day before this, I would long Bitcoin at 32,400. Okay? 32,400. And I'm still in that trade to this day. Okay? Nothing has changed. I have not changed that trade. So, bam, bam. Bitcoin, man. We're doing them. So look here's total 2. Total and total 2. All right? This is messy. But it's a cup and handle that's going to break to the upside. I'm going to get rid of my Fibonacci here because Fibonacci just adds so much. And I got levels of support and resistance that I'm watching and smaller time frame ideas too. So we suggested that total was going to form this pennant and hopefully break on out. Came back into the pennant and then broke on out. Beautiful. Now we're at $2.3 trillion. This is all the money in all of cryptocurrency, okay? And we need to make it back to that high there at 2.39 trillion, and we're going to be gone, baby, gone. Like, I mean, are you kidding me? Right? So the highest we ever were was 2.58 trillion on a wick too. Came back down quickly, double topped, came back up for that bigger double top, formed this. Now we're striving for the cup and handle, baby. And that is consolidation. This suggests that we go where? All the way here to $3.3 trillion. A whole $1 trillion coming into the market. Just like last time, we got a whole $1 trillion into the market. We're going to get a whole $1 trillion into the market. That's going to change all of our lives. I'm telling you right now. This suggests that all our lives are about to change in the next 3 months. That's what it's saying. Let's go to the monthly. The monthly's got legs. It's about to turn for us. Let's go to the 3-month. The 3-month still has momentum. That 3-day really wants to rip to the upside. And I told you how important that 3-day is. I'm going to start playing the 3-day all the time. Look at this on the 3-day. Cup and handle, ready to blast to the upside. I like what I'm seeing here. So now let's get to total 2. So you look at Bitcoin. You look at the dollar index. You look at total 2. Every single day if you want to take it seriously as a crypto trader. If you want to make crypto trading your life, this is what you're going to do every single day of your life, okay? You're going to come over here to total. You're going to start a YouTube channel to make yourself honest because that way you have to show up every day and it'll make you even better. All right. All these things will make you a better crypto trader. All right. I only started a YouTube channel because I had a hard time showing up for myself, but I knew if I made a time and place to be, I would always show up for everybody else. Right. What is up with that? With me and other humans have a hard time, and then it helped me show up for myself by showing up for everybody else. It was a commitment that I made to you, to each and every one of my YouTube fans and my subscribers and people that want to learn. All my students, forget a fan, all my students. Some people are fans though. They just love me and love the energy. But most people are students and they want to learn. They want to learn. They want to know what a cup and handle is. They want to see what support and resistance is. They want to know what Fibonacci is. They want to draw a falling wedge, right? So total 2, breaking all the way out all the way up to 1.94 trillion. $700 billion coming into the market? $700 billion coming into your altcoin near you. I mean, what do you think is going to happen, right? Hidden spots, Bitcoin, hello to Antarctica. So that's the market in a nutshell. You also look at USDT tether dominance. And look at that. Forming a bit of a tight spot, but on the 3-day, it's dumping. So yeah, there's going to be some minutia in the ups and downs, but in the bigger time frames, This is coming down. Bitcoin is going to hit that all-time high very fast, says all these indicators. I'm not a moon boy. I just play it how it is, and this is what it's telling me. This is what this is telling me. Then I look at ETH BTC. We talked about this a lot. This is kind of forming a bit of a cup and handle now. Look. So Bitcoin did its cup and handle. Once Bitcoin relinquishes a little bit, it always gives the money back to ETH. Then ETH starts the altcoin rally. ETH pumps first, then the alts perp. That's how it starts. So we'll be watching ETH closely for a bit of a pump here. But we've been tracking ETH Bitcoin for a while. Okay? For a while. A giant cup and handle here suggests that ETH Bitcoin is going to continue to the upside. Just going to take a little while of consolidation. The 3-day looks very nice for ETH BTC, so don't sleep on ETH BTC. It may have a little bit more downside, you know, and nothing is guaranteed. But definitely something to watch out for. If you're greedy for Bitcoin, then you want to be greedy for ETH BTC. If you're new and you don't know what's like, if you're new in the channel, you don't know what I'm talking about with ETH BTC, put a 1 or 2 in the comment section. All right? Put a 1 or 2 in the comment section. Okay. Let's get into the chat. Okay. Let's take a look at Illuvium. We looked at Illuvium. We got the Chaga food. Okay, we got those super chats out the way. Thank you for the $50 super chat. You're the man. Much appreciated. Let me catch up with everybody here. Splash McGew. Glad you said air, Gina. Would you review Boss Token? Curious your opinion on the use case. I do reviews. I love to do reviews, but throw in a super chat. I'll do the review. Can you check Cardano? I feel like it's due for a huge pump. Very undervalued coin in my eyes. Also, you are a talented bro. Shout out to Jin. Thank you so much. Let's take a look at Cardano on the spot. Cardano USDT. Let's take a look at our beloved Cardano. And let me show you how to manhandle a trade. Go to the 3-day chart right off the bat. All right. Look at the growth for this coin. I mean, it's parabolic city. That's insanity. That's absolute insanity when you really think about it. Went from 11 cents to $3. I mean, it did a 30x. Cardano, baby. One of my biggest holdings. I got Cardano at 2 cents and at 8 cents, and I never looked back. I know, it sounds great, doesn't it? I looked at my portfolio one day. The $3,600 I put in was over $100,000. I could not believe it. I was like, hi. I told my dad, I said, Dad, look, I turned $3,600 into $100,000. And he was like, started yelling at my mom. What are we investing in? What's going on? I said, Dad, I told you, man. You ain't trying to listen. No one wanted to listen to you. Everyone thought I was the crazy son, everyone was worried about me. Everybody's worried about Sam, you know. Oh no, what's Sam gonna do? Sam's gonna get paid and fly off to the sunset, baby. And I'm taking everybody that wants to come with me, man. I don't discriminate. You coming, and you coming, and you coming, and you coming. Who's coming? Everybody's coming, baby. Everybody's coming to the live, man. And to the freaking... I'm going to rent a cruise ship. We're going to do big things together. I'm telling everybody. I'm going to spend my money having fun. I'm going to spend my money giving back. And I'm going to spend my time having a blast with each and every one of my crypto lifers. I love y'all. I love y'all so much, man. 14K subscribers. Thank you so much for everything. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. Without each and every one of you, I would have nothing. You guys gave me a reason to survive. Because you know what? I could crypto trade and have millions of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars, eventually become a multimillionaire and have anything I ever wanted and all that nonsense. But there will be no purpose in my life to wake up, to teach people, to watch people learn, to know that you're changing lives, to read the testimonial group and see people say, hey, man, thank you so much for what you did. That's what it's about for me. That's what it's about for me. So Cardano in this giant cup and handle, I see it going all the way up here to $4.54, $4.55 about, is my measured move for Cardano. Looks beautiful on the 3-day. You saw how the 3-day played out on a few other things. So 3-day looks absolutely gorgeous for Cardano. Cardigiona. And you know what? It's a little impervious to Bitcoin's flopping around because it's kind of like Ether in its own way. It's got its own market cap. It's substantial. Like, you think I'm going to even go near my Cardano? No way. It's sitting there staked, doing its thing. I'm not touching my Cardano. So why would I touch my Cardano? No reason, right? Shout out to the Ashtar Network. Check out the Crypto Lifestyles video about how to stake on the Ashtar Network. I definitely think you should check that out. That dude goes hard. He has some awesome information. Check him out whenever you get a chance. Check them out. So Cardano on the 3-day looks absolutely beautiful, going to $4.55. Cardano, right? If you're a Patreon, I write long-term projection on any setup that goes out, any educational setup that we're looking at. And so, so you can learn about how to draw the cup and handle, where the support and resistance is, how the risk-reward ratio is fitted in with the long tool, how to use the long tool, all these amazing things that we do here on the channel. There is Cardano. Thank you so much, my good man. I appreciate you. And thank you so much for the $5 super chat. You're the man. LTC to the moon. Biggest ever update coming soon. That's going to be a big deal. Avalanche TA would be appreciated. Let's take a look at Avalanche for my man, Rocket Dog. Rocket Dog, AVAX on the spot. Thank you so much for coming on into the live. Thank you for being here. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on into the live. Sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. So we take a look at AVAX. And look at that. I come on a different time where I'm never here, and boom. I get more views. So maybe this is a good time. 12 to 2. Kind of crazy, though. What do I do with my mornings? Group tutor session is hands down a perfect way to put the pieces together. I do a group tutoring session. If you like what you're doing here, if you love all this, watch the video here below. And I do a group tutoring session here. Hit the link to the tutoring session. Jump on in. It's awesome. It's Tuesdays from 3 to 5 Eastern time. That's New York City time. Make sure you match it up with your time. Or if you want a one-on-one, jump on in with me. And that's $200 an hour. Jump on in with me. And I'm telling you right now, you will absolutely love it. It'll blow your mind. Or jump into the beginner's course. Either one. Beginner's course is Tuesdays from 3 to 5 New York City time. We had a beautiful one yesterday. An awesome 7 people jumped in. We had a blast. Thank you to everyone that came to the beginner's course. Shout out to the 14,000 subscribers. Unbelievable. Thank you to each and every one of you for being here. Okay. AVAX. AVAX is in this beautiful kind of tight pennant. Let's look at it on the 1 hour, like a smaller time frame. And it's consolidating, man. And that is a beautiful consolidation. As everything else was more flopping and groping a little worse. AVAX just kind of, in my opinion, just getting ready to get busy. It's got that TVL, right? A lot of people locked contracts. It's got $300 million that just got donated, or sent in to develop. So there's money behind it. So the developers are just going to get paid to develop. So it's going to develop. So there's going to be movement. So it's going to pump. But the mainnet is there. It's ready to rock. It's a beautiful chain. It's a beautiful chain. I love AVAX. And AVAX at 62, man, absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Considering it was at 70 and 80 just not too long from now. Like, in my humble opinion, it's getting close to the last few chances for anybody, for me personally, for any person to get into AVAX, in my humble opinion. I don't have a huge bag of it like I should. I like to play smaller cap coins, but I mean, damn, this thing's looking absolutely beautiful. And highly likely to go to $1.20. I mean, a nice 2x for AVAX. I see it doing a Solana, 170, you name it. The daily's double bottoming here. That's a beautiful, beautiful entry. There's nothing else you can do. Daily stochastics, again, not financial advice. Nothing I do say is financial advice, but this looks absolutely beautiful. I like how AVAX looks right now. Low in the 4 hour, low in the daily. If you're low in the 1 hour, like, what else could you say? It isn't. So all you do is put an alert down here, and then, like, it is what it is, but it's getting very close, Rocket Dog. But again, you do whatever makes you happy, man. Not financial advice. These are the support and resistance lines for AVAX right here. And this is just what the technical analysis is telling you. If you trust the TA, you trust the TA. Either you trust the TA or you don't. Right? The people that do, I think, end up being happier people too, because they're not going up and down. Let's take a look at AVAX real quick and a smaller idea. Oh, look at this. And this is where the TA really comes into play. Like, can you see stuff like this? Can you see the drunken inverted head and shoulder? Can you make sense of a wacky world? Can you see what others can't see? For the measured move, which it hit perfectly. Look at that. Look at the acrobatic skill on that. But that's how you do it. You get this, and then you flip it to the right. You take the longer side of the head when you're looking for that measured move. Then you take a look at this. It's kind of forming a bit of an ascending triangle, is it not, on the 1 hour or the 15-minute? Shout out to Don't Savor for the 1999. Whoa, 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 whoa. Funkmaster Flex Night. Funkmaster Flex Night. Funkmaster Flex Night. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. Don't Savor. Are you kidding me? Avalanche TA would be appreciated. Thank you so much for the love, man. Wow, a lot of fun. Fidel Escobar for the happy faces, the stars. Wesley Halves for the thumbs up and the stars. Love learning. Thank you for subscribing. 14K subscribers. Lifer Live Party. I love y'all. I love y'all. So we hit Cardano. We hit AVAX. We're doing them. Boss Token. Sending a super chitty. Can you please check out Ghost, WAXP, and Aragon? Crypto is life. The triple entendre for the 1999. I got you, buddy. Let's take a look at that idea here. So AVAX. Small time frames. Wait for that 1 hour to kind of do its thing. I'd watch for that 1 hour and then my alert will pop. And I'll look at it very closely. Me and the Patreons will be digging deep later on. I got an alert. Learn how to use your alert systems. They're unbelievable. They happen awesome. 14K subs, you're the best. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you, man. Hard to explain. It's like a sister chain. Okay, change my name so we don't call on GN no more. GN mean Greg. LOL. Shout out to Greg, man, up in the spot. I mean, he called me Jin. JN. GN Greg. Loving this education. Shout out to Rodney Robinson up in the spot. Use your alerts, man. You got to use the alerts. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on into the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Okay. You think the algorithm would have hooked me up today, too, with a little more love? Like, hey, help the kid out, man. Considering you slapped me down. Hey, bro, have a look at the Seller Network. Oh, we love Seller. Loving this Atom Pump. Been waiting forever. Oh, really? Oh, really? My favorite coin in the game? Me and Trent are Atom twins, man. Atom Pump. Atom Pump. And look, Atom's about to do what we just talked about, AVAX. So you see, AVAX had the twisted, inverted head and shoulder. It kind of broke out, and then it... So AVAX is in this. AVAX is like a few hours behind. About to do the same thing. It's in the exact same idea. You get it? See what's happening here? And we just got to break back into the channels. So once we break... We either do bearish retest or we break back in. So let's see what can happen. But beautiful sign here for Atom. Let me delete everything for Atom and take a look at it. Atom looks beautiful. Retrace on the weekly. It ain't bad. It's high on the weekly, though. Hope it flags out and just does something like this. Come all the way back down to the fib, maybe. Or just bounce off a higher fib. We'll watch it. It's got to touch the 21-day, too. So it looks like Atom's going to retrace on the bigger time frames, which is sad. Not a guarantee, but just something I'm thinking about. Here's an idea for Atom. Looks like you might be able to get it for 29, 28 one more time. That's what it suggests before it pops all the way back up to 68 and goes to 70. So good, you know, some good news and some bad news, right? Depending on how you look at it. And it doesn't have to be guaranteed. This could double top up here and make even a nice wedge, and then it could wedge here and then break out. I'm just projecting into the future. We don't know. We don't know. Let's take a look at Ghost. GHST. Ghost for BUSD. Or USD. So Ghost came all the way down to the downside. This thing's at the bottom of the bottoms on the weekly. Let's take a look at it on the 1 hour. Or the daily. I'll make my support and resistance line. So it bottomed there. Clearly it seemed like it bottomed at about 156. Let's go a little lower. 154. All right. Okay, 154. 155 bottom. Came back up, forming the bowl now, right? And bowls go up the way they go in, so like it just seems like it's going to climb its way right on out. On the daily has to reset. Weekly, you got nothing, just too early. Let's go to a smaller time frame, shall we? And there it is, some cup and handle action going on here for Ghost. Thanks for checking Cardano for me. One more favor, can you check Filecoin? Crypto lifer forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Much appreciated to you. Thank you for coming on in. Shout out to all my lifers. Thank you for being here. Crazy morning. What a twist of events. What a turn of the day. What a turn of the tides. Always stay alive. Always believe. Always believe. You gotta believe. Trust me, y'all. You got to believe. All right? You gotta believe. You got to believe. Yeah, and if Ghost can hold some levels of support and resistance that it previously broke against, which it looks pretty nice, anything is possible, right? Anything is possible. You could even go all... You know, I really... It's interesting you brought this up. You know, I personally like this, and this is the reason why. Because when I enter, if I, hypothetically enter this, I'd have a 7% stop loss, which would be the very bottom. So with either double... And this could... But think about it, too. Could it double bottom? Could it be doing this? And then, could it be making another bottom? Look, I'll just put it over there. See? And this is what you want to think about. Is that's also possible too, right? Two ideas. Hope not. Hope that it's holding support. So we need to see that it holds the support line. I don't want to see it go below really 160, 159 is like the lowest I want it to go. And if it can hold that level, then it's pretty nice. It's got momentum on the 1 hour, but not enough. Seems like it might kind of go sideways a little more. But the 4 hour looks beautiful. The 4 hour does look beautiful. So I'm going to alert it here for myself too as well. And I'll be watching this very closely. Now it's a good WAXP, man. I looked at Wax when it was 3 cents. I was telling people to get into this, before I even had a YouTube channel. I was talking to some guy one day and I was like, man, Wax is hot. Nice call on Wax right now. I mean, you might have seen this already. I think you did. Look at this channel. That's why I love my lifers. Y'all, see, look at that. That was, when you see something like that, that's consolidation. That's telling you something's brewing, And this is going to be a big NFT. And honestly, a lot of the ones are already $1 now, $2. Like this thing you could see it shining. I want to check the market cap on it real quick though, just because. Follow me at Twitter at CryptoLifer33. Quick little plug. I'd greatly appreciate it. Can you have a look at Ping, solarplatform.io? How do you think the chart is looking, by the way? Hope you're having a great day. Shout out to Adrian H with the $100. No Kai, right? Is that Thai money or something? Okay, I wanted to... Thank you so much for that super chat. Much respect. Coin market cap. I just want to see... Is it a $2 billion market cap? Is it a $500 million market cap? I haven't looked at it in a while, so I can't tell. I don't know exactly. WAXP. All right. WAXP. Let's take a look at WAXP. $500 million market cap. Still in the sweet spot. Not even at $1 billion yet. Remember, when I got into Phantom and we did an 8, 9, 10x, it was a $200-300 million market cap. So... And Phantom was like 18, 25 cents, around the same idea. So Phantom kind of sitting with the same price range, with the same type of price action. We could see a beautiful 10x on this. I actually like where WAXP's sitting. I like the consolidation. This is actually pretty sweet. Not too bad at all. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. I've known about this project for 2-3 years since it really came out. I've been keen on this project for a long, long time. And yeah, WAXP, man. I remember when it first just started. When it first started, dude. When it first came out, kid. Trying to break out here. Look for the retest after a possible breakout. This is very, very interesting. WAXP. All right, WAXP. And it's NFT gaming. It's got that covered for you. It's easily accessible. I think there's other wallets that I think they might even have their own wallet, their own game and stuff. So WAXP is something that definitely you want to take a look at. Take a gamble at WAXP doing damage. Shout out to everyone in the live stream. 243 likes. 290 people on the live. Thank you for coming on into the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. See that? I never mentioned a like, and y'all just piled it on. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I won't even mention it again. I'll just do my due diligence, and you do yours. Let's keep it moving. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate each and every one of you. Okay, so WAXP looking beautiful. And then we have one more from my man. One more. Thank you for checking Cardano for me. Anytime, Greg. Mean Greg. You're funny, man. Litecoin to the moon. Best update ever coming soon. Ooh, Litecoin. Liver, can you please chart Wall Street games for me? I want to confirm my thesis. It's on PooCoin or Charts Coin Trader Pro. I'm at 3x right now. I think it can do more. Thanks. Shout out to Crypto Cam up in the spot. Appreciate you for jumping on into the live. Okay, so we got another chat easy here for Wall Street games on Pecan. I'll take a stop here on WAXP for a split second. My man WAXP. Sounds like a rapper, y'all. There is a rapper called Wax. That's what's funny about it. But my man WAXP up in the spot. WAXP. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. Dun, 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 dun. What if I swung this over here? Does that work? I don't think it works. Or does it all work? Oh, that doesn't work. It's backwards. It's trash backwards. Sorry about that. I'll stop playing games. Oh, that's even better. So that's what I was going for. I wasn't... Interesting. I don't know what I'm going for. I'm just trying to see what's going on here. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so WAXP looking beautiful. I like what I'm seeing here. Jump on into the Patreon if you want to be with an energetic, awesome, progressive group of people pushing forward every single day. We'd love to have you. We just started. If you want to pay for a credit card, join and hit the link to the Patreon. If you'd like to jump in for cryptocurrency, you can email me, cryptolifers@gmail.com, and my team will get you in right away, locked into the date that you got in. So if you got in today, you'll be in for a month from today, 3 months from today. We will give you a 10% discount if you join for 3 months, and even more discount if you join for the year. So jump on in. We'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. We also do tutoring and one-on-one and group tutoring. Jump on in. WAXP. To everyone in my group, if you look at a chart here and you click on it, it's blurry. Make sure you click on the link. It makes it nice and clear. Okay? Always click on the links. Always click on the links. All right? Okay. Moving forward yet again for another super chitty. Wall Street games. We're going to get to Aragon, but we're going to jump into Wall Street games for a second here. And shout out to anyone. We made a new NFT group. Another thing that we do. So if you join my Patreon, what do you get, right? You get the exclusive charts, right? So all the things that me and my analysts are posting, just setups that we're looking at, things that we're educating you on, ideas, right? Like this Bitcoin idea here. Things of that nature, okay? On top of that, you get the 99 group, just people in the 99 helping each other out. A progressive group of people talking, posting, joining. Then we even have the Lifers NFT focus group where people are posting, talking about NFTs, where to find the hottest ones, how to get ready, because you got to be prepared. So I decided the whole team needed to be prepared. Only 83 people in here. Jump on in. Then we have the World Trading Group, 3,572 members. This is everyone here on the World Trading Group. Then we have the TA Learning Library, where you can post any one of your own charts and someone else can help you. We have experts meet beginners, and everyone's in here helping each other out, doing what they got to do inside the Learning Library. Posting charts, ideas, divergences, bam. All right? And then we even have the testimonial room where you can read about all the different things that people have said about me and that have changed their lives. And it's actually pretty heartwarming, and they're actually pretty deep. There's big paragraphs and more. So jump on in. You will absolutely love it. for $99 a month. On top of that, every single Wednesday, which is today, live screen share today, unbelievable. At 6 p.m., we have the live weekly screen share, all right, where we go over deep dives and find all the amazing coins that we're going to look at for the next month or two. Get your whiteboard down, get a notebook down. We found some serious gems last week, and we're going to do it again this week, and we're not going to stop. So get ready. This is going to be an amazing screen share. I cannot wait. So jump on into the Patreon if you want to be in on the private screen share later on today. You'll absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, so moving forward, enough is enough. Let's take a look at PooCoin Wall Street Games. WSG. And I don't condone any of these tiny little coins. It is what they are. $87 million market cap. You tank, there's more to you. You tank, you can get a little more to you. You think you can squeeze a little more lemon out of, a little more juice out of that lemon, can you, man? Well, let's just find out. Shout out to me Irish. Shout out to all me Irish folk out there, man. Slancha Ishka Baha. Okay, so look at this. Shame Ali. 4 hours looking like it does have some legs. Let me take a look at the indicators on the stochastics. It's really all I really need in my humble opinions. Doesn't give me a reading on the stochasties. So it's really pattern trading at this point. Yeah, I mean, that's previous support and it wicked right to it. So you're getting the SR flip, which is the support and resistance flip happening right there, which is a good sign. Let's take a look at the 30-minute. And the 30-minute is in a falling wedge as well. It's another good sign. 68% chance of a break to the upside. I like what I'm seeing here. Decent. Yeah, I mean, and some even consider these cup and handles. I think I would. That's a bit of a cup and handle right there. So, yeah, I think you're pretty spot on. Let me go to the big time. Sorry, I did that all small. Because you can't use the tools in the big one. Now I can't even get to the tools. Like, they don't show up. I don't know why. They disappear on the screen and, you know. Unless they're somewhere on the right or I can right-click, show tools. I don't know. But, yeah, this does have legs. Looks like it wants to go up a little more, in my humble opinion, based on the technical analysis. Based on the TA. TA says it's possible, but you never know. Again, I don't condone any of these coins. Not, you know, I personally am not, but you know, it is what it is. Just looking at it, having fun, going over it, drawing some shapes, having a blast. Thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate it. Now let's take a look at Aragon. But you gave us some good ones. You gave us WAXP. You gave us Ghost. Let's take a look at Aragon. You're probably just making me look good because my lifers are like that. Y'all are the best peoples. It's on Bittrex, which I want to start getting into Bittrex. I was on Bittrex and I forgot. Oh, you can even get it on HoneySwap, though, which is quite interesting. The Aragon network, right? So it's in a few places. That's good as well to see that it has that much liquidity around it. Aragon on OKX. Aragon on Kraken. Aragon, Ethereum. Aragon Tether. I'm going to look at the Tether pair, I guess, on OKX. Is that all right? Or is it the USDT pair? So right off the bat, like I've seen it for a half a second, but I do see a shoulder, a possible head and a shoulder, right? Starting to form. That's something to think about. It also could be, so we could take that away. Ideas of smaller time frame. Let's look at the 3-day. Let's do our support and resistance lines. Giant double bottom. That looks pretty. That's a higher low for the first time since the double bottom. It's a good sign, right? So you start kind of building the picture of what's happening. The 3-day looks beautiful. Remember, I believe the whole market's going to really do damage in the next. I showed you that the entire market cap wants to go up by $1 trillion, right? And I showed you that all coins want to go up by damn near $1 trillion. So, like, because it looks like dominance will sit around 46, 48. So if we go up $1 trillion, right? So I just draw cup and handles and I play them the way they're supposed to be played. There's really nothing else you can do. And there you have the focus. And there you have the power, you know. Change my name so he didn't call me GN anymore. Oh, come on, man. Have you looked at Ping? Sammy Cup and Handy. Can you look at Hex? Shout out to Bobby Fam up in the spot. Thank you so much for the $5 from Bobby Fam. Adam, my baby. True 5. Market cap at 62 million. You stake it also. They killing my left trades with this, though. I'm waiting on them to let it go. Trent, man. Trent, man. The rest is staked. Don't link, Matic, etc. Bitcoin Dash. Oh, gosh. Let me see that Filecoin chart. Let's go. Oh, yeah, we got to do the Filecoin chart. Let's go. I forgot about the Filecoin idea. Thank you for putting that on my radar. Solana TA, please. Wait till it gets half there. Tokens burned. Sammy Cup and Handy. Dot, please. Shout out to David Coins up in the spot with the $5 super chat. He came out of nowhere with that one, folks. No, thank you so much, David Coins. I appreciate you, buddy. Dave and Bobby with the $5 double down. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on through. The $5 double down. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on to the live. Thank you for being here. Making the filet mignon Monday money today. That sounds great, man. Yo, hit me with that SHIB knowledge, baby. Yo, that SHIB, man. Why is SHIB pumping? SHIB's pumping because a billionaire grabbed mad SHIB. Can someone post the story that you posted? Did you guys post it in the 99? Or did they post it in the World Trading Group? I think it might have been in the 99, right? I woke up this morning and I saw what you were saying, and I was like, let's see what's going on here. Something has happened to my trading view. Oh, no. Someone gave us a good story about how much SHIB was bought at once. And it was insane. I was like, what? Unusual buying activity, too. That's a good sign. Shorts were getting shorted as well. Sex whale. Dogecoin was the meme that started all. SHIB is the meme that brings purpose to it. NFTs and SHIB swap now. Most bullish DeFi project. It might 500x before a tsunami of investors FOMO in later. It might have been Elon Musk. He tweeted a photo of his dog, a SHIBA, before it pumped, I believe. Yes, that was insane. Yo, Sam, can you check out Polkadot? Thank you. Okay, so we got 2 asks for DOT. We got the Hex call. And we got the Filecoin ask. And the ping. Someone wants to talk about SONAR platform.io. SonarPlatform.io. Let's take a look at that. Bitcoin extended. Sonar Platform. I love doing that. SonarPlatform.io. Sonar. We've gone over this before. The next generation tracking dashboard. This thing is hot. Master the depths of crypto. Sonar is finally bringing all relevant data and crucial tools you need to DYOR under a single comprehensive solution. We believe that your ability to take good investment decisions shouldn't require you to waste precious time on digging into contracts or Reddit and countless social channels. I know, that's why people join the Crypto Lifer Patreon and they come to the live stream so they can just do it right here and get it done. That's where they learned about you, Sonar, and many other projects. So because of this channel, they learn about so many things in cryptocurrency. So we designed a new brand of software to streamline your crypto workflow, to keep you sane throughout your journey. Customizable dashboard. I like that. Having the complete picture is making a sound choice. Telegram, Reddit, YouTube. Oh, man. Navigate with clarity. Optimize for every screen. Keep your token secure. Woo, the ping token. We've gone over this before. I mean, how is this not going to be the hottest thing in the game? How? If they do everything, I mean, right now it's just a candy bar wrapped in golden paper. It looks amazing. The premise is amazing. Is it amazing? Will they come through and do what they say they're going to do? And that's the question. And nobody knows. Nobody knows yet. So it looks good on paper, though. I'll hand it to them. It looks absolutely gravy on paper. Well, it's real, or is it going to really come to fruition or not? That's the next question. You know what I'm saying? The wallet looks cool. In-wallet swaps on BSC and Ethereum chains. Use it on your computer and much more. Wait, hold up. With the browser extension. That's kind of cool. I see what they're doing there. It's kind of like a pancake swap slash. I like it. I like the whole concept. I like everything about it. I'm with it. I'm 100% with it. I like this idea. I really do. You can only get it on Pancake Swap Easy, though. Let's take a look. Can you see it on CoinMarketCap? The ping token. Sonar ping. That's it right there. It's a penny. Look, 3333. Oh my gosh, my sign. That's a sign, guys. I'm writing that thing down. Sonar ping. Interesting. Right? Sonar ping. Sonar ping, baby. Ping token. This thing's unreal. And it's down in the dumps. Something that really, it kind of hit really low on the lows there at a penny 2. It has been all the way up to a penny 3, a penny 4. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's search that contract Adrizi. And this is how you navigate $51 million market cap. It's in the sweet spot. I mean, this project is viable. If they, but you know what? They could just be full of garbage, and we don't know. We don't know. It's all speculative at this point. Very speculative. Very speculative. And that's where the technical analysis comes into play, in my humble opinion. Again, not a financial advisor. Nothing I do and say here is financial advice. Right? Just going over coins as a group, having a blast, and looking at what we see here. This is falling, you know, it could be a wedge. It also could be a shoulder, head, and shoulder, and dump even down. So there's something to think about, and it might have to retest this low. Slight cup and handle there. I'd watch this thing closely. You never know. I do like the premise behind it. And the market cap is in the sweet spot. So anything is possible. Anything is possible. Yeah, Bitcoin kind of stagnation. That's what's going to happen. Makes sense now. Just going to stay in this bit of a flag. That's why I sit on the 15-minute with my flags and just watch them play out. And there's your flag. And then as it changes shape and does different things, I just change the shape of the flag. I get rid of the bigger one now. We don't need that. That was my bigger idea. And so there it is, you know. That's what you're seeing. That's what you're seeing for Bitcoin. Still somewhat of a rising wedge that could break down. It's like a bull pennant-esque rising wedge, though. It has like a little bit of both going for it. It's somewhat bullish for me, for sure. I can't find the music. I was trying to find it. I can't find it. I don't know where it is. I'm like, what is playing? Because I like it, but I can't find it. It's good music, though, ain't it? Sounds awesome. Okay. What was that? Whoa. 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 What was that? Are you serious? What was that? That scared the bejesus out of me. DYX is high and tight and getting ready to take out 95. Maybe for you. You want it so bad. You want it all so bad. Yeah, you're right. It's getting tight. It is about to take out 95. Interesting, though. They're pumping together, baby. You tell me why. Bitcoin and the dollar pumping together as they manipulate the price of the dollar somehow, right? I mean, I don't know what else they're doing. You tell me how they're doing that. How is Bitcoin and the dollar pumping together? It doesn't make any sense to inversely compounded instruments with completely inverse supply settings. Makes no sense, really, right? All right, we need to take a look at Hex. We need to take a look at DOT. We got into Sonar Ping. That was interesting. That took us on a little bit of a travel journey there. Interesting. But yeah, I mean, cup and handle too. I can't disagree with that. Dollar index wants to pump. So this Aragon looks pretty nice here on the 3-day chart. On OKX, Bittrex, and a few other places you can see it. SHA 256. What are you talking? China falling hard. You holding SHIB? I hold some SHIB. Someone gave me SHIB. Yeah. You haven't talked about multivac. Can you take a look, please? We'll take a look at MTV. My baby holding my baby down. Okay. I saw it in a bit of a cup and handle here. Kind of formed a bigger cup and handle. And then I have it range bound. See this? It's kind of range bound in these areas here. Let's see that. See like this. See, so clear double bottom. Kind of wants the triple bottom now, which is kind of insane. Like enough is enough. It's been annoying holding this coin, honestly, because it's like it's done the retracement and the retracement and the retracement, and it's like, all right, multivac, like you got to eventually pick a. You got to pick a time. You got to pick a move, man. You know. But so there's that cup and handle that I've been watching. There's some resistance. I got the zones going. I'm just gonna make a new. I'm gonna look at a new pattern because I want to see what I'm seeing here. I want to see what I'm seeing here. Yeah, I said it just like that. What I don't like, it's a bit of a descending triangle, which can be bearish. It can be bearish. And I also see, oh no. A shoulder, a head, and a shoulder. If that dumps, I mean, that could dump. That could seriously dump. The length of this. Down to about there. That's, you know, just something to think. And bearish is descending and a head and shoulder pattern. Damn, man. Makes me kind of wonder, man. Let's take a look at the daily. It's oversold, telling me that maybe it can make it out of this and negate this head and shoulder, but it is a head and shoulder pattern. 4 hours extremely oversold. Can we bounce? Can we bounce, baby? I hope we don't, you know, this doesn't play out. But it can. There's a 68% chance that it does. And the 1 hour's high. I'll take an alert on the 1 hour. There's multivac for you, my friend. Let's take a look at Dot, Polka Dot. Thank you, David Coins, for the $2 Canadian. You're saying, can you check out Polka Dot from Jordan Cadillo? I got you, Jordan. I got you, baby. Let's take a look at Dot. Shout out to Crypto Greg up at the spot. We see you, Johnny Knoxville. Shout out to Johnny Knoxville up in the spot, man. Thank you for coming in, Johnny. Your movies are great, man. We love them, man. Hilarious. I grew up on that nonsense. Farting inside the astronaut helmet, that was the worst. Then the guy threw up. It was don't do it. Don't. Okay, Polka Dot doing damage. And I talked about that. Once it broke back into the pattern, I liked what I saw for Polka Dot. Started getting some juicy action. And I like Polka Dot up here at the target. At about over here, about 39 over here. And getting ready to go to a big time over here. And Polka Dot, if you can believe it, was over there at 48. I see it going all the way up, huh? Instead of a giant cup and handy, eh? So I got two trades, huh? I got the little trade, I got the big trade. I got them both, huh? Which one you need, huh? I get the trade out of the falling wedge. I got the freaking cup and handy. Then you want to go into the 1 hour. What we got on the 1 hour? I got it. You needed a bull pennant. And then you said, hey, I want a bull pennant, but you know what I want? I want an inverted head and shoulder with a wacky left shoulder that looks like I got whacked out of control there. I'm like, all right, that's what you want. I give it to you, huh? That's them coming down for liquidity, bouncing off of the support and resistance. Now we ready to go, huh? Mwah. Ciao, Bela. Are you ready to get made? Let's make Polka Dot, huh? Polka Dot gets all the way to here. He's a made man. You break over 39, Polka Dot, you a made man, my friend. Now let's go get some cannolis, eh? Down in Little Italy, eh? I'll show you something in the North End over here. Come to Boston. I'll show you how the North End rolls. I'll take you to Limoncello. I'll show you how we do it over here. Oh, way. I'll take you to Regina's over here and give you the best slice of pizza you ever had in your life. What do you know about the North End, you Irish schmuck? Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one coming on in. Thank you for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Polka Dot, USDT. Remember, the power chains are going to move, and a lot of people stake Polka Dot. They have to, so it kind of, it gets locked in when it makes a move. It gets locked in when it makes a move because of all the staking on Polka Dot. True. SHIB, bro, when? Rewind for SHIB. He covered it. I'm looking into Paradox NFT and an NFT platform to rival. SHIB's doing damage, baby. Let's take a look at SHIB again because it is, it is running the algorithm right now. Why don't we kind of cater to SHIB? And we talked about SHIB. We talked about it many times, and I'm looking at SHIB right now. Hovering tight inside this beautiful cup and handle. I mean, beautiful, kind of was a cup and handle down there, but inside of a beautiful bull pennant. I'm giving you $2 for reminding me for a reminder of Filecoin. Oh, yeah, Filecoin, man. Damn. I need a moderator to write down the... Hey, guys, moderators, come on. Every once in a while... Not come on, that's rude, but... If someone could help me out and every once in a while just write down the super chats I forget and just keep kind of throwing them out there for me. Shiba Uno looking beautiful. Thank you for the super chat. I forgot it on purpose for the extra $2. No. Shout out to the Tiger Eyes up in the spot. Oh my God, hey, what are you doing? I started at 12:20 or so, 11:45. Oh, it's 2 hours. Dang, 1:30 and we still going. Did everyone get their lunch from the Lido deck? From Lido deck? Oh, you down there in Sarasota, baby, and Lido Key? Should have a tab with just some super chat messages. Bobby Fam, LOL. Yeah, Bobby Fam asked me for something too. Hold on. Bobby Fam asked for Hex. Shiba Uno looking beautiful though. I like what I see here for Shiba. Okay, it's in a bull pennant, and it has a low stochastic on the 1 hour, ready to rock. It's funny if you just came to my channel, you'd be like, this guy has no idea what he's talking about. If I saw someone just do that, yeah, Shiba looks good. It's in a pennant, it's ready to go. But sometimes the trade is that simple, And again, not financial advice, and nothing I do and say here is financial advice. Let's take a look at Hex. Are you a Hexicant? Are you a Hexicant? Let's see what's going on with Hex on the USDC pair here on Uniswap. Easy for Hex. For Bobby Fam. Bobby Fam in the Slam Jams. It sounds like a band, man. Like, were you ever the lead singer of a band, Bobby? Yeah, I was watching Bobby Fam last night. Dude's amazing. So I'm going to kind of rechange what I'm seeing here for Hex. That's what I see there now. Bit of a cup there. The weirdest cup and handle I've ever seen. I've seen these play out as cup and handles. It's strange. But I've seen it happen. Ferrum did one of these. I can remember Ferrum doing one of these. All still quite valid. Again, watch that 1 hour. Seems like it's flipping, though, with the double bottom. Some divergence there as well. Let's take a look. Do we see any divergence here on Hex? We kind of do already. Yeah, we do. Even on the 1 hour. Because, look, that's flat. That moves up. You could say, no, that's kind of manipulated divergence. Take a look at the 15. And the 15 makes it even more apparent, I think. They both move up. The divergence is right here. Look. There it is. That's it. Right there. The swing up, and there it is where it swings down. That was the bullish divergence right there. And that was your bottom. Now it's double testing. Very interesting. Look at a bigger time frame. 4 hour. Extremely oversold. There's a high probability that is your bottom. Based on the divergence. And we've called many a bottom here on the channel over and over and over again. So it would just follow suit with the channel's probability as well. But let's take a look here. Which sounds ridiculously pompous, I know. As I said, I was like, that sounds ridiculously pompous. I said, but it's true. It's just like, and it's only because we stick to the technical analysis. So then you're calling technical analysis pompous then. So you might want to watch yourself. My alter ego, talking to my alter ego. Lose the ego, eat an ego. So Hex looking pretty good. Shout out to Bobby Fam. Appreciate you with the Hex idea there. Hi, what's going on? Oh, thank you. Filecoin. My wife said you better do Filecoin before Greg gives you a schmack. Thank you so much, Beebs. Filecoin on Bittrex. It's all over the place. It's also, I would have sworn it was on Binance. There it is. So So this is just my idea here for Filecoin. Pretty simple, easy. Talked about it at 57. It's now at 73. And there you have it. You know, it was low on the 4-hour when we looked at it down here. When he originally kind of wanted to grab it up. Came on out. Did a bit of a small cup and handle there. Look, a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder forming on the smaller section here. Look at this. This tells you there's something brewing. I was going to skip it in my mind, said someone might be new and they might not know what that means. You should draw it out. So that's why I draw it out every time. There's one there. Look, there's even one there. Look, shoulder, head, and shoulder there. A tiny little one. There's even one here, shoulder, head, and shoulder there. Inverted head and shoulders, inside inverted head and shoulders. Shoulders made out of inverted head and shoulders. Heads made out of inverted head and shoulders. It looks like an inverted head and shoulder. Look, inverted head and shoulder on the left shoulder. Inverted head and shoulder on the head. Inverted head and shoulder on the right shoulder. It's a triple entendre. No, it's a quantandra. It's a quantandra triple. It's a quantandra inverted head and shoulder. That's what it is. Unbelievable. This thing looks beautiful. I like what I'm seeing here for Filecoin, and it has legs. You know, a lot of people in the Biden administration own some Filecoin for whatever reason, and a lot of Chinese counterparts seem to own some Filecoin as well. Let's take a look at the 4-hour. It's pointing to the upside, wants to make a move. If you look at the smaller time frame, try to get an idea of what's happening here. It's just an inverted head and shoulder. There's really nothing else you can kind of break it down as. And you hope it holds and breaks to the upside. You can try to bullpen it out here and see what it's doing as well. Something like this and say it's breaking out. And there you have it, right? And look how the TA comes together. Isn't it so beautiful? Isn't it so special? And so sweet and so nice? And there you have it. I mean, and another thing I talk about is when you have a falling wedge that breaks out and you make a pennant or a wedge outside of it, it's very bullish. So that's a very bullish sign that Filecoin is very bullish for more. Filecoin to the upside. Watch Filecoin breaking out. Appreciate you, Greg. What a day, man. What a day. Solana TA, please. If you have time, can you check out ALCX as well? Thank you. ALCX. Give me you also a reminder of Filecoin. Thanks, buddy. SHIB, bro. SHIB. My bricks. Had a feeling you were from Boston. Fellow Massor follower. Shout out to Brian Punderson. Thank you for coming in, Brian. Appreciate you, man. Is there a dogfight between Doge and SHIBA? Who would win based on the merit, not hype? Probably SHIBA. Axie blast off, and we were talking about that at the beginning of the show. Did we not talk about it? And there you have it. We talked about this at the beginning of the show right here. And there you have it. 126, it's at 140 right now. In your face. So that's why I love this live stream. It usually goes 2 hours. I usually go over something in the first 10 or 20 minutes because I don't want to waste your time. And then if you get towards the end of the stream, you usually see at least 2 or 3 of some things that I've talked about blast up to the upside. And that's how you know even if you were in my... So this is what happens all day long. Like when this stream ends, we're in the Patreon just doing this exact same thing all day long. So the live stream is really just what it would be like if you rocked with me all day long, baby. And I'm just telling you right now, there's opportunity in this market every single day. And it's not going anywhere. And gaming NFTs are not going anywhere. And there's a lot of money to be made. So I just want to put that out there. I just want everyone to realize what's happening in the game. And see that we aren't full of BS. A lot of channels, they just, I don't know what they're doing. I don't even know. I don't want to talk about them. All I know is what we're doing. And we're keeping it positive, keeping it happy, and having a blast every single day. So if you want to do that, then come meet me every day and then have a blast. Making money from your house without a boss. Beating down the 9 to 5 and then contributing to society. I mean, you'll be able to help anyone you want and be a good person too. I mean, can't beat it. Quick TA on AMP, please. Thank you, Lifer from Produce the Beats. If you have time, can you take a look at ALCX? ALCX. ALCX. $187 million market cap. Okay. Getting on FTX, Gate.io, Sushi Swap. Interesting. ALCX. Congrats to anyone that looked at the Axie idea here. Bang, bang, bang. Here we are talking about Axie just on the 4th here too. Axie's not done yet. The Stokes and the 1 hour are ready to rock and on its way, baby. On its way. Axie Infinity doing damage. Banging on them. Okay. If you have time, can you check out ALCX? ACE. Yeah, I had it out here, right? ALCX. Just got distracted by that alchemy pump, baby. Beautiful inverted head and shoulder. Highly likely 68% chance that this breaks to the upside based off the technical analysis. TA says that this will break out 68% of the time. So there you have it with your neckline. It wants to breach neckline. It's looking pretty spicy. Bit of an ascending triangle. Remember, it could be a rising wedge that breaks down 68% of the time. They're fighting each other a little bit, but you got to go with the bottom, I guess. It bottomed out. Very risky trade. One of the more risky trades, way riskier than like Axie or all the other ones we were talking about because it's at the bottoms, right? And you don't know if that's the bottom or not. Like, there's no way of telling. So you don't know. It could be a dead project too. Like, is this project dead? Like, is it ever going to come back? I mean, everyone says, oh, they all come back, but you'd never know. Like, so something to think about. It's $255. It's down in the dum-dums. It's not too old, though. Came out in April. It all depends. I don't know enough about it. Is Alchemix.fi. Self-repaying loans spend and save at the same time. Generate. All right. It's kind of cool. Nice idea. Built on the Ethereum. Interesting. Decentralized trustless. Alchemix is busy using decentralized smart. Pretty interesting. I'll give it to you that. If you have time, can you take a look at Alchemix? Thank you. We took a look at Alchemix. Appreciate you, my friend. We got rid of Filecoin. We did it. We did Filecoin. $2 from David Coins. Thank you so much. We took a look at Polkadot. Sammy Cup and Handy. We took a look at Hex. We did them. We got through them all, man. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming into the live. Appreciate each and every one of you. Quick TN Amp. If you had $5,000, where would you put it? And are you still bullish on Matic? If I had $5,000, right? You know what? I wouldn't have $5,000 because all my money's in Satoshis. You know? I'm being rude, but it's funny, man. I just feel weird asking about. I don't like answering any questions about money. Even like, I don't know if I had five. I don't know. I'm personally recently put in $7,000 into GALA because I really like GALA. I sold Litecoin for GALA, so you know, I like GALA a lot. And this node, and people are making money, and it seems to be moving forward. And you have to remember though, the people with the nodes will sell GALA off, though, won't they, on us when they keep getting free GALA? That could create a bit of a sell-off here. Giant cup and handle now forming though. See the bigger one, this one here. And we're getting very, very oversold on the 15-minute. Inverted head and shoulder there. but we're high on the 1 hour. 1 hour's high on a lot of things. It looks like tonight things are going to get a little spicier. Greg, I love this channel. Thank you, GN. Produce the beats. Farm booming. Don't blame you. Sam is not a financial advisor. NKN still going. Can you please look at Doge if you have time? Can you look at Doge? Love learning. Okay, we'll look at Doge. No money questions. Watch the streams and learn to make decisions for yourself. I would always diversify. The amount of GALA produced from the nodes remains constant. Just split between more node holders as their numbers grow. But won't they sell off on us? On the if you don't own a node, you should just be owning the node and selling. Anyone else is just really getting beat, right? When they sell GALA off on you. Let's take a look at Cartesi, CTSI, Cartesi, booming at 67, finally getting back into the pattern and starting to get some legs. Cartesi, 4 hours in our favor, so we just got to wait for that 1 hour to do its thing, get out of the way, and then boom, 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 boom. Cartesi about to do some serious damage. Target is $1, $1. All right. The amount of GALA produced, interesting. The money's coming. Correct. Thank you, Lifer. Sorry for the question about money. The Hoover family. Oh, no, it's all good, man. Don't worry about it. Don't be sorry. You're the man. Good vibes, good energy. Okay, if you want, I'll tell you what to buy. She's funny. No more questions. Watch the streams. Go talk to Gina. Gina, set you straight. You want to talk to so I'll give you my guy, my girl, my lady over here. She take care of you over here. You're the man, bro. Love the channel over here. Shout out to Wesley Sharples. That's hilarious. Wesley Sharples. That's mad funny, man. Quick amp. Poloniex. Bitrix. Wow, that took way too long to load. The wicks on this are disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Is this Ampleforth or AMP? I think it's AMP, right? On Bittrex. Is it AMP on Coinbase too, though? There we go. Yeah. They got a better chart on it. Okay, so we talked about it here. Interesting. And we thought about it yesterday, apparently, and 004. AMP's starting to move. It's getting a higher low. If it can keep this trajectory up, it's got legs on the 1 hour. Again, everything's high on the 1 hour. So it's just you got to just wait for things to cool off. Later on tonight, it looks like it's going to be altcoin season. All right, altcoin season. We looked at this. Bitcoin dominance on the 1 hour and the 4 hour want to dump down. They're both very, very overbought. Look at that. So Bitcoin dominance is about to fall, right? At least for a little while, or go sideways, at least for a little while. And that's going to push up altcoins. So what happens is sometimes Bitcoin dominance doesn't have to fall too bad. It just has to go sideways. Altcoins take a little bit, down a little bit, down and sideways, while the money, so more money flows into the market, right? Remember, Bitcoin has $1 trillion market cap again. It's a big deal. It's back over $1 trillion. So that's huge. I want to see that in writing. I like seeing it because it's beautiful. Look at that. $1 trillion market cap for Bitcoin. Absolutely beautiful. Demolishing it. What is TENCENT's market cap? What is the market cap of TENCENT right now at the very moment? 550 billion. And Bitcoin will go to 2 trillion way before TENCENT ever even dreams of it. You know what I'm saying? Shiba Inu, woof, 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 so undervalued. One of my friends was literally thinking this was a better investment than Bitcoin. And I told him he was out of his mind. And he thinks I'm slow. He thinks I'm slow for buying Bitcoin. He thinks there's like something wrong with me. Still, to this day. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. Shiba Inu, woof, woof. And let's take a look, one more check on SHIBA before we get on out of here. Guys, the stream is coming to an end. Thank you for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Crypto is life. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. And I thank you each for being here. Look, the 50-minute is very low. SHIBA's running out of room. It's getting very tight. highly likely for a big blast off. So please, Doge brother, Wesley Sharples, I got you, buddy. I got you for Doge, my friend. I think it's going to be pretty sweet because I think I'm already ready to go on this one. So I talked about Doge right there at 23. And we pumped almost to my target at 14%. Came on down. So we already hit our first trade. Nailed it. Nailed it for Doge. Possible support and retest. So you could see how we do it. Look, no stop loss got hit in the making of this trade. Risking 3.6 to make 4.5. When you over and over and over again don't get stopped out, but continue to hit close or near the target or hit the target or close to it, that's what's called profitable trading is. All right. Now we look at Doge in a trajectory to the upside. Look at this. And I see it in a bigger time frame too as well. Look at this. It's in a giant cup and handle that we have here going. So we have two trades for you. Look at my mini trade and my big trade. Here's my big trade. And we were talking about Doge at 20, and now it's at 25. And continuing, I see Doge going up big, doing big things back up to 40. Doge, baby, Doge. Possible support, retest. So I like Doge. I like where it's at. And Doge moving from entry. People seem to forget how many setups that we go over here on the channel and how many things we cover. Even the Patreons, I think, forget. They're like, oh, wow. Doge, baby, Doge. It's different personal philosophies that are guiding some people's investments for the better or worse. Wishing y'all peace. A group tutoring session is hands down a perfect way to piece together and learn TA in the language of the patterns. 2 hours that are out of this world. Thank you so much for saying that, Love Learning. I appreciate you saying that. DYOR token and rug seekers. Big news coming in the next couple weeks. Big news for DYOR token and my peoples. Thank you so much. I personally hold some DYOR token, so when I shill it, I'm shilling my bags, but I like it. DYOR token, man, looks beautiful. Rug seekers, very interesting. Let's go, Jeju Doge. Come on, baby. You guys are funny. Doge, baby, Doge. It's different personal philosophy that are guiding. It's true. It's true. It's true. I got to bounce, fam. Yeah, I got to get out of here. Shout out to Kevin Tam up in the spot. Thank you, Life, for starting the question. Oh, don't be sorry. TA on Ant, Alchemix, Filecoin. We did it. We'll take a look at BTC one last time. 54,600, doing beautiful things. Smaller time frame, and yeah, we're just going to keep tracking it in this pennant here on the 15-minute. Really nothing else I can do. I'm going to watch it closely. Bitcoin, and see what it does. Stays in this pennant all as well. So far, so good for BTC. Thank you so much for a wonderful live stream. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. From the bottom of my heart, I could not be here without you. So thank you so much. Without you watching the live stream, there is no live stream. So thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you for touching down and becoming awesome crypto lifers. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the love. I'll see you all tomorrow for another beautiful live stream. It'll be Thursday. Remember, Patrons, we have a private live stream today at 6 p.m. Remember, if you want to jump in, join the Patreon today. You can pay with cryptocurrency or you can pay in the Patreon link below. Jump on in. Email me at cryptolifers@gmail.com to pay in cryptocurrency, and we'll get you in the groups today. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Remember, at the end of every live stream, we say 1, 2, 3, crypto is life. 1, 2, 3, crypto is life. I love y'all. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for everything. We made something crazy happen, and we turned it into awesome. We made lemonade out of lemons yet again. I love y'all. Thank you so much for being here. Peace.